Good morning. Good morning to each of you. Good morning to all that are here. We know you're here. I want to say hello. And welcome to Thriving Tuesday Moments of Encouragement. Hashtag veeencouraged. And it is our time that we come to share with you and give you encouragement for your day, for what it is that you may be experiencing, and to just give you a break from, that day that you kind of don't necessarily feel like dealing with, but it is what it is. And so we are here to share together, and we're happy about that. Anybody happy about that? I am. All right, so some of you have been on Facebook already. You've seen my page, and thank you for your congratulations. Thank you for all of that, but let's deal with this before we get the shout out. All right, good morning to you, Britt and Miss Lucy and Lady Clarice. Glad to have you here, and any others who are here who are not speaking. It's okay for you to be incognito and to not share your presence here. That's good. I hope that you are sneaking maybe a way to just get a little encouragement and keep it moving. So we won't keep you very long. But today, our Thriving Tuesday Moments of Encouragement thought for today is simply, you're enough. You are enough, flaws and all. And that's important for us to remember and to know that it doesn't matter what we have, what we are dealing with, or what we are experiencing, that we are enough. And often life will make you feel like that's not the truth. But I want you to know unequivocally, you are enough, flaws and all. None of us are perfect. And we live in a world that constantly tries to make us feel bad for not being perfect. If you are awake after 12 o'clock and you are flipping through the channels, you are going to see advertisement after advertisement, infomercial after infomercial that wants you to feel bad about who you are and what you look like and what you're doing. There's always this consistent theme that if you get our product, you can be perfect. You can be closer to perfect than you are. But I just came to remind you that perfection is only in the eyes of the one who created you, and you are fearfully, wonderfully made. And you are God's masterpiece, as Ephesians 3:20 reminds us. You're a masterpiece. So if anybody wants to make you feel bad or make you not feel like you are enough in any circumstances, whether it be physical and aesthetic, or whether it is emotional, or it is your mind and your goals and your objectives, anyone who wants to make you feel like you're not enough, you have every permission to say, I know who God created me to be, and your words don't matter. You and your words can be dismissed from my life, because we don't need anybody around us who is afraid to accept us as we are. When we are not accepted as we are, then we're trying to be someone we're not. And I remember an old lady said a long time ago, and I hope I get it right this morning, that you got to be who you is, because if you is who you ain't, and you ain't who you is, and you is who you ain't. And as crazy as that may sound, it's got some truth to it. And if we are living life with ingenuineness and there's no authenticity to us because we're trying to get to this place where everyone can accept us as being perfect, or that we are, as they say, flawless. There's no flawlessness. We are not made to be flawless. We're made to be our best that we can be in what God has given us. And if there are changes that you can make that you know God is asking you to do, that's one thing. But to feel bad about yourself and to decide that you're not enough because of the way that you look, or your the amount of elevation that you've had in your life, your goals, whether you've reached all of those or not. Don't let anyone take you to that place when you look in the mirror and you say, I'm not enough. Don't allow yourself, there's this thing, and I struggle with it too. We all struggle with some things, and the excitement for me about the news that I shared earlier today is that I realized that it didn't matter whether or not I achieved the goal, I got the degree or not. I could not continue to live with imposter syndrome when I was doing all the work. I was doing the work, I was becoming who I was supposed to become, but I kept second guessing myself. I'm here to tell you today, do not let imposter syndrome steal one moment of your life. You can't get that moment back. You can't get that hour back. You can't get those days back. You can't get all of that season that you didn't think you were good enough. You can't get it back. So don't let anything or anyone, including you, take away from you the knowledge that God has created you, the way God designed you, and it is enough. And anyone who can't receive that can be dismissed. I know that sounds harsh, but I mean it. I mean it with everything I've got. If you are around people who do not affirm who you are, if there are people who keep telling you that if you did this, you could be this, or if you did this, then I would do this, if those are the people that you are around, dismiss yourself from that crowd. That is not your tribe. Those are not your people. And surround yourself with those people who will affirm you, who will attend to you, those people who will give you the affection that everyone needs and desires in order to be their best self. So my thought for you today, my encouragement for each of us today is know the masterpiece that we are. You are enough, flaws and all. It doesn't matter what you don't have. It doesn't matter what you have too much of. None of that matters. You are fearfully, wonderfully made, and your soul has to know it. And when your soul knows it, you can shake your shoulders, and all of the stuff that people try to put on you, all that stuff, you can just shake it off. You can let it fall. You don't even have to look back at it. Go forward, knowing that you are enough. That's right, Miss Lucy. Please be patient with me. But if you can't be patient with me, get gone. Because God is not through with me yet. But when God gets through with me, then everyone will see. And I don't have to say a word. And you don't have to say a word. When God finishes with us, it will be evident in everything we do, in everything we are. Our mere presence will show the glory of God in us. And I don't know about you, but that's how I want it to be. If I have to put it on, if I have to create it, if I have to shape myself to be what's going to be acceptable to someone else, then that's not really me. In the end, that is somebody else. And I don't want to be anybody else other than who God has created me to be. And I pray that you are in that same place today. Don't be anyone but who God has created you to be. because you are enough. You are enough. You are more than enough because God said so. Not because I said so today, and I hope that this is encouragement, and I hope this is reinforcement, and I hope this is affirmation. But I didn't say you were enough. God says you are enough. Otherwise, God would not have poured into you those unique qualities that make you you. So go do what you have to do today. Get back to your job. Get back to those people who may not know you, may not think that much of you, but do it with your head in it up. I don't mean snooty, but your head up. And know that all is well. I'm sorry that the volume is scratchy. But listen, I hope that you got enough of it to know that you are enough. Go forth. Be strong. Stand strong in who you are. And be encouraged. I'll see you soon. Thank you, Sister Benson and Sam. Thank you for being here. Thank you, all of you. Thanks, Del John, for the information. Dr. Tanya, thank you for being here. God bless each of you. Have a wonderful day. You're enough. Be encouraged.